star flickered slow from where you are. You never moved, but I still spun, chasing echoes, chasing on through solar dust and velvet haze. I circled back through brighter days, but time decays what light once knew. Still I'm orbiting you. I spun around the ghost of us, orbiting you in shattered trust. No gravity, just taking you, pulled apart and painted blue. You danced in retrograde disguise, burned your love through mirrored lies, but still I swore your heat was true. A fool's ellipse, a wasted youth. My heart's a compass gone astray. It points to where you used to stay. No tether left, no sky to choose. Yet I'm orbiting you. I spun around the ghost of us, orbiting you in shattered trust. No gravity, just taking you, pulled apart and painted blue. I spun around the ghost of us, till stardust claim what light disguise. I fade in rhythm, lost from view, still orbiting you, still orbiting you, still orbiting you.
Happy Saturday night in Starfield, for everyone except Yoryk Dububle. And we will find out why in just a moment. But to briefly recap, we are back once again in the Starfield universe, and all is not well with the world, or the universe for that matter. Sarah's dead, killed by the so-called hunter, and he's going to have to pay. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. What's up, Will? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. For some reason, this was working like a half hour ago. Now it's let's see if I can get it started. Yikes. All right. Sorry, guys. We shall return, I think. For some reason, I have had nothing but problems today trying to get Starfield running, and part of it was I spent a whole bunch of time off visiting the oldest in real life and just ran out of time. But let's see if we can get where we're going here. Probably going to require a full restart, but you know, it is what it is. John Coons, Will's Petting Zoo and Garden, Raven Swift, Thorgan Ironside. How are you guys doing? Christina, Lady Ann T, Rameth Zero Gaming, Mowgli. How's everybody doing? Did I miss anybody? Pedro Jericho in the house, his house. Okay. All right. Let's see if that fixed it. No, of course not. Good stuff. All right. Yeah, it is. Well, my version that plays, through Steam and is got the SFSE and address library and all that kind of stuff is completely hosed because I guess there was an update on the 14th, and since I haven't played on the Steam version since before then, I wasn't actually on that page and didn't realize that it needed to be updated. And I couldn't get the script extender and the address library and everything that goes along with it to work. So we are in the Yoryk du Buble Xbox universe. And that we will stay in, I guess, for the time being, which is fine with me. He's my current favorite character. I love Violet, Moonshine, and all of that kind of stuff. But, yeah. Let's see. For some reason, it looks like, is the YouTube thing stuck on the start screen? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. I can't even get over to it right this second. So. No, it's not. Okay. It's just my YouTube timeline thing is way off from my OBS thing. All right, we'll figure it out. It'll be all right in a minute. Sorry about the jank at the beginning. But that's the price we pay for playing with mods and creations. So hopefully this will have solved the issue. And we will be able to proceed accordingly. But yeah, Yoryk is, well, he obviously blames himself, you know. And that is a hard crash. All right, sorry guys. I'm doing my best here to get the old Starfield up and running. I knew it was a sucker bet to try to upgrade my creations mid Unity. It's just never a good idea for Bubbles to do that. Thanks, Dorgan. I appreciate it. Yeah, it is been one thing after the other, Raven, and I'm not sure even where to start. So I'm going to try loading it again. I'm going to double check the load order and make sure that's working correctly, and we will go forward. I do apologize for the bad user experience on your guys' end at the beginning here. But it wasn't how I had planned the evening to go. I planned the evening to go with a lot of action and some considerable pathos, of course, as Bubble has lost the love of his life. I know that sounds strange to some of you. Sarah, enjoyers or non-enjoyers. But du Buble is a character that was tailor-made to be her man. And he found her exhilarating. Even if I don't always, as the guy running the controller. But, yeah, that is super host. I do not understand why we have an option to do this if it's not going to stick and persist through updates. Yes, my load order has changed, of course. Well, I'm glad they fixed whatever crashes were happening for the PlayStation 5. That's super important and way more important than silly Derek's dumb load order and the problems that he's having. However, I do not understand why the paid platform for buying mods from brilliant creators is treated with such apparent care, to whatever definition that rises to. These are things that we pay for, and I gladly pay for them. That load order, save tool, and all of those things, the upgrade tool for the creations, all of that should be priority number one in a world where we are purchasing those things with real money. But some minor gripe compared to the years of joy we've gotten from Starfield so far, so I will stop. I'm just a little bit bitter and a little low on caffeine at the moment from the last couple hours of trying to make this work. And honestly, guys, I thought I had it. If I hadn't, I would have just called off tonight, to be perfectly honest with you. I thought I had it. Let's see if we got it now. I hope we do. We shall see. And I recognize it's complicated to keep all these balls in the air. Get all these moving parts to function correctly with one another. But man, I wish that there was a little more care put into the creations and load order tool that's built into the game, because I don't know a single person that buys creations that only runs with one or two. So a load order memory option is mandatory. There we go. I think we got it to work. Not going to linger on that too long, because that's pretty gruesome.
Guess it was too much to hope we'd all make it.
Not now, Barrett. Not now.
We can't move home at Hearth, but we can at least move the artifacts.
Yeah, I've got it. Move the artifacts. Tend to the living and the problems at hand, and we'll concern ourselves with what's going to happen with Sarah later. My goodness. This is one full spaceship right now. Mateo, I've never even seen you in space. Brother, you like my couch? Never mind that. I'm in mourning. Don't bother me, sir. All right, attacks are likely everywhere, people. Yeah, no, Raven, I absolutely and completely agree. There's a giant difference. And you know how I feel. Honestly, the mod authors are paramount in my mind, but the ability to craft a load order that works and doesn't crash, contrary to all the stupid memes that you see on the internet, is vital. And there are a lot of people out there who would be more than happy to offer them pointers, probably for free, to be honest. Because clearly they don't have anybody on staff that's considered it. Or they're just not getting enough money to make it happen. I'm not sure which is the actual answer there, but I wish that it was prioritized different for sure. I'm going to stick with water right now. Clearly, I am in shock and mourning, and yeah, my health status still doesn't update correctly. Alrighty. Return to the lodge. I guess we are returning to the lodge. So yeah, what a bummer. Sarah's dead, the love of my life, murdered by the so-called hunter and his ridiculous starborn. And as far as I'm concerned, all of them can die. Yeah, I want vengeance, but I also want to honor Sarah's memory and continue the work that she started. So time will tell what wins out in Dububle's mind. What a mess. mess.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal
If you
before
were a
exiting
victim
your
of the
homes.
recent attack,
That is all.
Please remain calm. Yeah, I mean, I've got a few big overhauls. Obviously, Watchtower, Dark Star, just a ton of quest mods, item, armor, equipment. But my load order is only 106 mods long. And I say only because that's not really a lot for a truly modded playthrough of a Bethesda game. So something's got to give with that load order tool. It is a mess. It does seem to save the load order. Let me see. Am I not wearing shoes? Yeah, he's wearing shoes. He's got those Vessi brand shoes that they're always advertising for on YouTube. Yeah, he can run through puddles or, you know, viscera, even a little bit of blood if he has to, and still maintain dry, healthy feet. And I don't know about you guys, but I consider that to be important. So,
There's been an incident. Please continue going about your business.
I would consider that a vanilla load order. Right, Thorgan? That's what I'm saying. I'm not even going to take that as a put down. I mean, it's obviously it's on Xbox. So I'm doing what I can. But, yeah, I looked at the Steam load order today on Mod Organizer 2 and the errors that I was getting. And then I wasn't paying attention because I was watching Raven stream. And I downloaded the Skyrim script extender, SE64, and dropped it into my folders and overwrote everything with that somehow. And of course, that didn't work. As you can imagine, pressing the, you know, SKSE64 button on my Mod Organizer 2 for Starfield is a terrible, terrible way to launch
feel like
Starfield.
we've been kicked into the ground a million times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious.
All right, well, let's hear it, Deo.
If I may, I know our encounter with the hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now.
Oh, yeah, achievements are
But he said something
I
that I
concern
can't
myself
get out
with.
of my mind.
Power to the people that
Unity.
love him.
Do you remember that?
He said our part in glimpsing the unity was over.
Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
Yeah, that's the
priest.
wrong way to do it, huh,
Is
Thorgan?
the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
Bubbles can laugh.
It can't be
Buble
a
has to be
coincidence.
mournful
The
and
Sanctum
cry,
has
so
always believed that answers
have
are
some
out there in the
respect for it.
stars. Look, I know it's the longest
Sorry.
of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all
All
to
right, back
take,
in character.
but why not talk to him?
You want me to talk to a priest? My wife is dead. You're grasping at straws.
I get why you say that. I do. Sometimes it's just a coincidence. But sometimes it's a signal left by somebody deliberately. I don't need to believe in a higher power to know that people
289
are
says I'm running
terrible
a
at
Star
keeping
Wars play on
secrets.
Xbox, 150
But
mods.
why not
pushing the
go with a
limit,
little
yeah.
intuition? Many great things in our history were discovered because someone had faith it would be there. I don't want to dismiss your skepticism, but what do we have to lose? I'll meet you over there.
Well, I guess it's not up to me. I guess my wife
I've
is
been
dead,
lost in
and
thought for a bit.
I have to go talk to a priest.
Take a break. Let's chat.
The lodge feels a little colder than it used to.
Yeah. And unlike
No
some
more
other streams
Starboard
that I've
have
watched,
shown up.
Sarah's dead. I'm not going to be chasing down Andreja and making her my second wife. Now, Dububble wants in this universe revenge. Since he doesn't know from any other universe, as far as he's concerned, his life is over. And the only thing he's living for is making her dream come true. And grinding any Starborn he finds under his heel. His beautiful, patent-pending, waterproof Vessi heels. Just saying. Get yourself some Vessies, folks. Or don't. I'm not sponsored by Vessi, so it doesn't really matter. But apparently their shoes look like that and function like that. So
said he,
that's the future,
promised
baby.
impossibilities and performed.
Train to zone! Alright, I gotta get back in character. I gotta get back in character. I'm a man in mourning. Those Vessi heels are on
How
point.
you liking that laser gun?
They're like the little toe shoes that Joel Bylos from Funcom wears, but without the toe parts.
War
Because
memory.
that's just weird. Like,
We can
on,
stop to pay
Joel.
respects.
what's happening?
Like,
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that
Mateo,
azalea garden?
Mateo,
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil.
Hey, Mateo.
But, Keeper,
Oh, wait,
I
I'm
didn't
mixing
come
up
to
all
catch
kinds
up.
of shit there, am I?
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
It's a remix. You know? It's one of those. We think your church is connected to a bunch of space weirdos.
What?
That's, what we mean is we think there's something in the Sanctum's teachings connected to what we've been investigating. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well,
I
does
said
it
what I
mean
said,
anything
Mateo.
else? Something secret?
Perhaps you should talk about this inside.
Well, you got to remember, though, part of the mourning process for Dubable is being pissed off, right? I mean, he is the last and most enduring scion of a family of 12 boys and girls, all of which are still alive and living happy, fulfilled lives in the settled system. He is to be honest with you, he's the direct opposite of me in every way. He's good looking, he has hair, he's young. He's heroic, and he comes from a completely intact family. So there's that. All right, let's get in first person here for this part. Chair physics are a little jank in third person.
Oh, now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
Oh yes, privacy. We were attacked by a group called Starborn.
We've lost people, Keeper.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And these Starborn, I take it they're different from the people of the settled systems? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe, beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of
Bubbly's also
someone
smart,
else's
which is the opposite
faithfulness.
of me. So
There's no
he's
way of
picking
knowing
up
who we will become,
that
and yet
Keeper Aquila's jumping.
the risk is
into
made
this,
anyway.
There's always
So
been mysteries
you've pushed
that
into the
way
unknown,
too soon
not
after
knowing
he should have
where
been
it
more
would
like
take you.
fucker Starborn.
And it's brought you here.
Things that make you go, Well, we know it's a stretch, but we hope you can help us.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the
love old
settled
stories.
systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Maybe this pilgrim was a Starborn?
I'm not sure if he was. But if what you're looking for is connected, then anything might be possible.
I remain less than convinced. He's not sure if he was. All right, let's hear the story then.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution
That's
to
where I
the
went wrong.
infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code? A way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave.
Here I've spent all of my years contemplating the apocatherium, esoterium. It's this close. Anyway, it's a very odd saying and super specific. What does it mean?
Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story.
Fine.
The Enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Yeah. You do that, Mateo. You know, for a guy who, is so concerned with the poor, sitting here in front of me drinking a Terra Brew latte, the price of which could have funded one of those apartments in the well for 24 whole minutes. Think about that. Is that Harper? Oh no. Do you know somebody named Harper? I have a friend named Harper. Never mind. All right, Barrett. Let's go talk to these enlightened. I swear that looked just like Harper. Am I right? That was Harper.
One day, House Varun just up and abandoned
not
their...
just like her.
No idea why.
Her shag was more unshaped, you know? Harper's shag is very cleanly shaped. So there's that. On the other hand, she didn't speak, so can't really be sure if it's Harper or not, right? Take me to the spaceport, my friend. Sarah always hated the gnat. Totally.
I really feel like this
Every
is
time she
our
got on
year.
it, she told me how it made her motion sick.
Ever run into spacers? Scumbags and...
Gonna miss that poor space sick girl. All right, I'll try, Raven. I'll
Got
try.
a minute to chat?
Are you
Maybe a few minutes.
serious?
Probably not hours, though. But no guarantees.
Prices on raw materials have really dropped. It's those independent minds.
I'm stunned right now, Barrett. What do you want to chat about?
I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately. Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started digging in some old things. Just sort of reminiscing. I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice.
Is this somehow related to what just happened? Like 2.5 hours ago? With my wife? Like your former husband? Is that where we're going with this? What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, sorry, I got ahead of myself there. Remember a bit ago we were talking about Constellation? I've just been thinking about it since. And Irvin, my husband, used to be in Constellation way back when. So my mind jumped to thinking about him.
He's mapping
So
it out
I was
for
listening
me.
to these
His
old
synopses.
messages to hear his voice.
They're doing a little dance, and he's showing me the moves, I guess. This is how I got from this thought to that thought. I would actually narrate that part for you guys in these streams. But trust me, you don't want to see those dance moves. It's really the beginning shot and the final shot that matter the most. You know what I mean? Let's just leave it at that. Okay. Well, I hope that was a comfort to you, Barrett.
It was surreal, honestly. So most of the messages were everyday things. Lots of excitedly written news
You know
about
what we're missing
biodiversity
here?
and
We're
plant
missing-
life.
We're missing the
But
gun that
one
lets me put
thing
X2
stood out.
357's
In one of his
haircut on it.
messages, he mentioned this job that he took at a
Damn
mine
it.
shortly before he died. He said something
you.
terrible was happening there. But the message was garbled after that.
I want to say that's so bad. So bad, but Bubbly is a good man, unlike Babylonia Rising. He would never, ever deliberately say something so hurtful to his friend who's spilling his guts out at a weirdly inappropriate and bizarrely mistimed moment, but interstellar communication isn't always reliable, Barrett.
True, but this was different. I recognized
Childish
this
Gambino,
pattern
he
from
does
the
have a
war.
little childish going on.
A portion of the message was encrypted. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns out the message was
Good old
from
Vasco.
Irvin, and he was begging me to help him. The message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset.
Wait, let me get this straight. Your dead husband, before he died, sent you an urgent request for assistance and aid, which you didn't listen to at the time because you were busy with other things. I mean, there was a war and stuff. I get that, but I've met you, and I know how much jerking off you do in between missions. So, yeah, Jesus. What was the message?
He said they were going to destroy his life if he didn't leave the planet now. Then he asked me to help clear his name. Said they had a case against him.
Who are
Oh,
they?
he sounded so upset.
Who are they? Destroy his life. You had to help, and you missed this. Okay, look, here's the thing. All right, guys, listen. I have, in the past, very recent past actually, turned off all messages on my phone because I was trying to listen to music while I was walking, and my phone has randomly started reading out every Discord message. Just like breaking into the song and diminishing the volume by like 90% and speaking over it in that horrific robot voice that makes me beg for meteor showers. And it's like, would you like to hear that message again? And I'm like, fuck no. And I'm sliding over and I saw this option that was like more options, and it said disable all notifications
Continue.
for 12 hours or 24 hours or until I tell it to put them back on there. And of course I was pretty pissed at the time because it was interrupting Chromavail, and I was like, no. And so I hit until I tell you to put notifications back on. Little did I know that just wasn't just Discord, okay, you guys? That wasn't just Discord. That wasn't just all my other apps. That was my Messenger app. And so for 4 days, Mel kept sending me a text message during the day. Now, you got to understand, Mel doesn't often send text messages. And when I say that, I don't mean they're only important, because they're not always super important. In fact, most of the time, they're not. But she doesn't often send them, but when she does, like almost every human I know, they kind of would like an answer back in a timely way. And so she would get home from work and go, forgot how to text me? And I'd be like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Okay, so this is Barrett's issue, but writ large. Like, his spouse fucking died because he was being framed by a mysterious they for a crime he didn't commit. And Barrett's all like, yeah, I just actually took the time to sit down and listen to those text messages that he sent. Those WhatsApp, walkie-talkie text message. Yeah, and it looked like he was in a bad way right before he died. Weird, huh? Well, let's find out something I've never actually bothered to find out in all of the time I've played Starfield.
And?
Was he injured?
No. He was frustrated and angry. He said they were going to destroy his name.
Oh, his name or his life? Because you said, or implied anyway earlier, that it was his. That must have been difficult to hear. Jeez.
Yes. Hearing his voice in so much pain was very difficult. Oh, I wish I had noticed this message when he sent it. So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again.
Actually, I feel like
He asked if
boyfriend of the year right
Constellation
now.
could send more help.
Honest, I mean, because all I missed was like, what are you thinking about for dinner? You know, that type of stuff. And it's bad to miss those. Do not get me wrong. But it's way worse to miss this. I'm just saying. And by the way, I have so many questions, but I'm going to go with this one. Who is they?
His former employers at some job.
That's
he took
right. I'm in
before he
anger right
died.
now, Raven. You can tell.
I think it was a mining company.
And the nomination for Best Tiny YouTuber Acting Portrayal as a character with a ridiculous name in Starfield goes to Bubblelunia Rising for his portrayal of Yoryk du Bubble, the greedy former husband of Sarah Morgan, now dead, now deceased. Ugh. All right, listen. Framed for what?
Not exactly sure, but he mentioned a court case. So I think there's a paper trail.
You know, in a funny way, Barrett's probably the best friend I have right now, Raven. I mean that. Like, out of anyone I know. Right now, he's forcing me to confront my anger. And that's what a friend would do. Just say it. Just say it. And you didn't notice this message before?
No, I just thought it was garbled. I just wasn't paying attention.
Oh.
I don't know.
You were working on a new base in Conan Exiles, am I right? Am I right? Come on. That recording is 20 years old, Barrett.
It is, but I was thinking about it, and well, it's still wrong, right? So I figured, hey, I can do some sort of a remote investigation here. See what I can find out.
Still wrong, though.
There's gotta be a paper trail, right?
I want
Now,
justice,
I happen to
man.
have a trustworthy contact who knows a bit about law and owes me a favor.
Okay.
I need to pay in advance in case there are any access fees or bribes.
He's hitting me up for money, too. Before the funeral, even. That's a best friend there.
That works.
All right.
I'll tell them to
All right,
go
listen.
ahead with the investigation.
Barrett. Or
You know,
childish.
hearing Irvin's
Barrett.
voice again made me want to help
Barrett
him,
Gambino.
even though I
That
know I
is indeed
can't.
your real name, sir.
Does that make
I
any
love
sense?
you like a fat kid loves cake. I think you're a fantastic character. And by the way, this storyline is actually really, really good. But the fact that the game randomly served it up to me within minutes of Yoryk's wife being murdered by Starborn on the Eye is cracking me up. I'm not going to lie. Like, literally. That is some stuff. And I'm not really sure what to make it other than to laugh at the universal cosmic joke of it all, right? Because holy shit, talk about inappropriate timing to hit me up about a real estate deal that was besmirching the good name of your former husband from 20 years ago. And asked me to pay. By the way, like and subscribe.
Anything else?
Throw money, whatever. I'm sorry, that was inappropriate. I'm grieving. Forgive me. Well, do you think this will help him?
No, I know I can't. I just don't want whoever hurt him to get away with it, if that's what happened.
Stop it now. People are getting away with selling one order of chunks and a Terra Brew for more than the price that it would cost to get themselves a full makeover at Enhance. Bro, there are real concerns in the settled systems. No. It doesn't make any fucking sense at all. Irvin is gone.
You're right. It is what it is. But being able to find out answers...
I'm right, but we're still going to do it.
Maybe even
You
right
don't
some
understand.
wrongs.
You don't understand.
That could mean a lot.
I am your companion.
Hopefully poking around in old records
We are
doesn't
doing my
catch the attention of
companion
the
quest
faceless.
now.
Well, anyway, I'll let you know if my contact finds anything.
All right, Bear, you do that.
Exploring the galaxy is hard work. Trust me, I know. But stop by sometime and let's talk. Just
Look,
us adventurers.
there's only so much
okay?
that one bubble can take, all right? Let's make sure that, okay, let's make sure that I don't have anything in my freaking hands. Oh my God, muscle memory and controls and too many games. Okay, I do not have anything in my hands because, and this is the important part. Oh, well.
Whoa, now. Let's all calm.
Here, they're here.
Screw you, Barrett! Taking that tone with me while my wife lays on the hearth.
You had your chance. Look out!
That's what you get. Ah! Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, you want some of this? Let's go, big boy. You got one of those minigun things? Let's do this shit. Come on, let's. Oh, boy, I oughta. Oh, I'm gonna kick all of your asses. Where's Barrett? He needs a knuckle sandwich. All right, I thought better of it. Right, for my wife, for my kids. Oh my God, I thought better of it. I'm not actually going to carry through with that murderous impulse that crossed my mind right when he.
Let's stop by sometime and let's talk. Just us adventurers.
When he struck that tone with me, after asking me for a favor and then making me pay for the favor in addition to giving him the favor, it's not his fault. It's just the luck of the draw. But I just really wanted to hit him, and instead I dropped a grenade at his feet. But, either way,
Hopefully he'll make
it all
a full
works
recovery.
out. It's gonna be fine. Okay, I'm not hysterical. You're hysterical. Sons of bitches.
If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, you're not? Sorry. Can I help you?
Yeah. Keepa Aquila sent me. He said he said I needed to. I'm so angry right now with Barrett, I can't read this line. Line! Keeper Aquila sent me. I need to talk about the Pilgrim.
The Unity Pilgrim in particular, if that rings any bells.
Thanks, Barrett.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a
Punch you
Unity
in the head,
Pilgrim.
dude.
But since you both insist, our early records are
You I
mostly
like.
administrative.
That is a badass
Alien
mustache,
projects, group
sir.
counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
Okay. All right. Well, let's hear it.
A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no,
Cool name
the
for a
Drifter
character.
asks them a
Fallout
bunch
game.
of questions. If
Fallout
your
5,
philosophy is
you
built
play
on
as
the individual's
the
own
Drifter.
morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that.
Okay, look. It's not your fault that God created you before the Three Body Problem was a hit television show and book series. But maybe there's a message hidden in what he's saying.
Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
Okay. Can you tell me anything else about Unity? What it means?
Besides what the Keeper would say about it? Sounds like a gathering point, or a center.
Now, that is the most reasonable fucking
Or
thing I have
in
heard
mathematics,
all
it would mean
day.
one, like the one, the first or the beginning.
Thank you. Giving me much to think about.
Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
But of course.
Oh, hey, actually, hold up one second.
You're part of the Enlightened, right? Here.
I am
Little
saying.
practical aid from your friends in the movement.
Hey, Dusty. If you're ever thinking to yourself, I could really listen to Barrett's dulcet voice right now.
No.
Then instead of dreaming about me, stop by and say hello, okay?
We are together walking around downtown right this second, bro. I don't need to stop by. Where would I stop? Like just in the middle of the hallway blocking the elevator like you did? Oh my God. He was on board the ship when Sarah died, or on board the Eye. You know, all I can think of is he's even more traumatized than I am in many ways, you know? Because he has clearly lost his cookies. There is something deeply wrong with this man right now. His timing is comedic. There's no pathos, man. There's no pathos. Fuck you, Barrett. Excuse me, pardon me. No, don't let me stop you from getting where you need to go. Why walk when you can fly? Especially with the foot traffic around this town. All right. Pay no attention to my angel wings.
Saw your ship come in.
I don't know if I ever did. Come on now, I am the hero of the UC. I didn't single-handedly, but tri-handedly resolve the whole Terramore thing. You guys remember? I could walk back here and talk to the prisoner without having to talk to... I've done all of his mission. Come on. Yeah, no. I can do what I need to do.
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
Do you? I know you've talked to Keeper Aquilus about the Varun faith.
He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions.
He sent both of us to ask more incessant questions, actually.
The Great Serpent
Barrett.
waits in the shadows. He will
Look, Bubbles
entwine
still looking at
the
him.
universe,
Like
and
a
all
real
but
dude.
the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more, no less.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Keeper Aquilus spoke of a pilgrim. I need to know more about him.
You don't need to tell us. We just figured it would be better to ask you directly than to take a second-hand account of your words.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate.
Conviction?
He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember
Why
these
4? Is that
120
significant?
rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
It's a 5. 4. 4? 180 and 4? I am so confused right now. I need to know the meaning of the word unity.
I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless.
Why would the giant snake that rules the universe want to deceive people? I give up. There has got to be more to your God than just killing things.
Strength and conviction show your worthiness to the Great Serpent. The kill is not as important as showing there is no doubt. I grow tired of speaking. Leave me.
Got a minute to chat?
You've
Maybe a
got
few
to be
minutes.
fucking kidding me.
Probably not hours, though. But no guarantees.
Hello.
Fine, you can stay in that cell until your hair grows out. How do you like
Do
me
you
now?
Need something?
The
Shut up.
great serpent devours all but the faithful.
Don't
you
talk,
see
Sarah.
any heat leeches?
Don't talk. Don't. Hey, I'm sorry about this.
Ah,
Yeah.
if it isn't my favorite part-time security officer.
Yeah, Sergeant Yumi, where are you going? Yumi.
Crime has slowed down since you started helping out, which is good for morale.
And the day-to-day operations?
It's a lot of work, as always. People like to say, New Atlantis is the safest city in the settled systems. How hard could your job be? Well, safety doesn't happen by accident. It takes a lot of work and a lot of people. Which, thanks to you, we now have.
I'm not in the headspace to ask that question. Not with any actual conviction.
See you later.
Yeah, you too, Yumi. See, a lot of people say Sarah was a hard ass, that she was constantly on the player's case, but I just didn't find that to be true. We got along just fine. Everything was always great. She was always deliriously happy. It can't just be me, right?
Every time I see that statue,
I mean, if anything, in some future life or incarnation, if I were to fall in love again, it would be, you know, with like someone with even more of a love of authority and structure. You know, like, I don't know, a hard-boiled police officer. I'm not saying Yumi. He's adorable. Not my type. Okay.
You know, I went to chef school. This ain't exactly where I saw myself.
Huh. Maybe make a vindaloo. Just throwing that out there. Deliriously happy.
Everything good? We're here to help.
But you know what? I need to scruff up a bit real quick, guys. Forgive me. Forgive me.
Enhance? How can I help you enhance yourself?
14,000 credits. Hey. Did you guys recently adjust your prices relative to, I don't know, snacks in New Atlantis to make them more like obvious and reasonable why most people didn't use your service for some reason? Just throwing that out there.
Okay. What can we do for you today?
I mean, where can we start? Where can we start? This happy-go-lucky young man from a wonderfully unbroken family is gonna get just a little bit scruffier. All right, that's a lot of product. Clearly, that's like, I don't know, $1.28 worth of product every time he gets ready in the morning. And I'm not hating on it. I mean, I love it. It's fantastic. But if we're talking about maybe not using so much product right now because we just don't have the energy for it, is that close? That is a truly ridiculous haircut. But I can pretend in this jumpsuit that I am the next Batman. So there's that. This one, yeah, got a little too much hairline. I already got enough of that in real life. This one, this is still a lot of product. Still a lot of product. Business in the front, party in the back. No. A little too extreme for one day. Hey, there's Harper. Yeah, this is what it looks like when you don't have X2357's new hair mod. Just throwing that out there. Can't wait till that comes to the Xbox. I'll never get to play the Steam version of this fucking game again, man. Sorry. Sarah. Okay, I'm better. It's gonna be fine. I just want to go slightly less product. Even more product. No. The Tauren. Yeah, we'll go with the Tauren for now. And to show the true depth of his morning. And I'm not even trying to be sarcastic here, you guys. We're gonna trim the whole face thing. Because normally we take great care to leave that at just the appropriate level of devilishly rogue. But now he doesn't have time for that, so he's just going to make it an easy shave job every day. Because you can't just let yourself go. It's not what Sarah wanted. Finish. No, I don't want to change my... No, I don't want to change my name. My name is functionally ridiculous. I love that. Yes, confirm, by all means. Yes. That is my name, and this is my new unkempt, scruffy
Enhance
self,
will
you guys.
be here anytime you'd like a different look.
Yeah. Yeah. Did I say rogue? I was just musing, about how I'll never love again, because I'll never find someone as strict and structured as Sarah. And I'll miss that, It's punctually ridiculous. That's right. But now look at him. He looks like a beach bum or something, It's just... like he went down to maybe 12 and a half cents a product every day from like $1.38. That's a huge crisis of faith. Okay? Because in order to be a paladin in a mad universe, you got to remember the old axiom from the King Arthur days. Sir Gawain himself said these words, and I quote, to do good, one must look good. Bubbles. And I agree.
You're back. What did you learn?
Dububle agrees.
Was there something hidden
I'm like,
in their stories?
Whatever. Have
like
another
we
cup of
thought?
coffee. The Enlightened story used the word second, too.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system.
Garrett says, I love the tagline.
What else
in
did
your
you
thumbnail.
learn?
Yeah, I've been running that since the launch on PS5 and the Terramata. Because it was like, yes, actually, I'll show you my load order. I absolutely will. And I'm not saying this is the one you should use, but I am saying you ought to systemize. Systemize. It'll get you through. That's what Sarah taught me. You got to systemize everything and put things in order. You can't just be devil may care. All right? And it's hard now that she's gone, and I've let myself go. I spoke to the Varun Zealot. She said Janan fought 4 times over 120 days.
If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates.
I had a Snickers.
Was there anything else?
Barrett gave it to me. In your story, the Pilgrim contemplates infinitum addendum. That is definitely a Starfield-y sounding thing, isn't it, though? Infinitum addendum? Because, for sure, if this was the storyline in, Fallout 5, it would be Apothecarium Esoterium and not infinitum addendum. Because one sounds like it's got more space in it, And the other has, more apocalypse. Which just means, new endings and new beginnings. It's not necessarily bad, right? Okay, in Fallout it's pretty bad. In
if you
your
have
story,
questions, I'm happy to try and answer.
Yeah.
But you do have to actually ask first.
I'm lost in thought, Keeper. In your story, blah, 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 infinitum addendum. That must mean something. Break it down for me.
Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to
the
a
addendum
name.
to the infinitum.
If we're
It all
looking
makes
for his resting place,
absolutely no fucking sense
we'd
now.
need to know the name of the star system,
No
wouldn't
wonder
we?
I'm enlightened. No wonder my
Let's
family's
see.
been enlightened for generations.
We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in
I just
and
thought of
dumb.
something funny, you guys. I know.
Well, that's certainly
Not that
how
funny,
I
Bubbles,
feel.
but it kind of is. Because what if, in this game, like in Conan Exiles, they didn't solve this for you? You just had to have him going, yeah, infinitum addendum. What if that is somehow a clue to the system name, and then you had to piece all the rest of this together? Oh, my God. Yeah, that would be a roadblock, for sure. Indum. is the name of a star system.
Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum, at 4 and 120. That's where you'll find the Pilgrim's resting place.
I'm sorry?
And from there, maybe you'll find the true meaning of unity. Before you go...
120 what, bro?
You've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey. I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would you give it?
It's just a word, and I need to take responsibility for finding it, not pray.
And once you know, what will you do? Even the most objective scientist holds a belief that observation itself will be of benefit to humanity. You will be taking a similar part of yourself with you when you find the answer.
How could you know that?
Will that not color your perception of it?
The benefit of science is that a person's thoughts can be tested, sir.
So you intend to find the truth, and then have that truth confirmed by your peers. Unity is a reality born of observation and agreement?
We intend to gather data that can be used to create models that help us predict the outcomes of processes in our universe. If you're saying the unity is beyond that, well, it sounds to me like
Not
we
wrong.
just need more data.
I mean, every once in a while, Barrett hits a home run.
I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
God
Hey,
save
Dusty.
me from gurus.
If
No,
you're ever thinking
No, Barrett. Not now. We just talked, bro, and there's stuff going on, and I don't have time for you right now. And you're, no, absolutely not, sir. And I'm not hungry, and I'm not going to eat anything, Christina. I mean, I'll eat something. Drink something anyway. But Dububble is on a fast, man. And not outside imposed, like self-imposed. Using the pain, his thirst and hunger to drive him forward. In a relentless search for answers. Ah, pain. Why did I reach the car before the pain was maximized? Oi! Alright. It's alright. I'll earn those skill ups some way, somehow. I know it. Okay, so he said Indum, 4, and 120. Alright, so 4, I'm guessing, if Indum is the first thing that we're talking about, is the star. 4 would be the 4th planet from the star. What the hell kind of coordinate system is 120? What was that guy talking about? Have you ever noticed gurus?
Is there a type of weapon
so
combat
weird.
won't make?
You gotta go to the 4th planet and then 120. Oh!
It's good to be home, right?
You know what I mean? It's like,
Okay.
what the fuck are you even on about, man? Here, Bob Dylan, go smoke some more grass with the Boda Vistas and shit. You know, that doesn't make any sense. That's not a coordinate system I recognize, sir.
Does this place look cleaner than before? Huh. Nah.
No. What are you better not even be implying that the ghost of my dead wife is cleaning our ship now. Because that's fucked up, man. Especially coming from a fellow man of science. Ridiculous. Barrett, give me some Doritos. Maybe he's gone? I know he's looking for an opportunity to make me feel better, so let's go. Bye, Barrett! Talk to you later, bro! Cylon tyranny, the last battle star, Galactica. No, this isn't the Galactica. Not actually the Galactica. This is the dandelion wine. Any readers in the house? It's cool. This shit was too long for me too, man. I eat my pay. Jerky. And I don't know. Vodka. Definitely vodka. Sarah hated vodka. I don't have any vodka. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Boys, don't cry. It's going to be okay. I'm just going to drink a malt whiskey and man up. Man up. Man up. Thank you, Christina. It is my third attempt at a starship. And I love it more than any of the starships on my Steam save, which will have to be rectified very shortly. But, yeah. It's not as functional as it looks cool, in my opinion. I could do better with like the functionality, but I'm very happy with the overall aesthetic and performance. But alright, there's Endem. We've arrived. We've arrived. All right, let's scan this son of a bitch. I'm guessing this weird marking that was already here before I scanned it is 420 somehow. Call it intuition. Sarah always had such great intuition. I love the Antares mod. It is so much fun. Both of the ones that I have. Supra and the other one. I'm sorry, I forget right now. I'd have to look at the load order, and I'm terrified if I do, something will turn to stone, and there'll be a Gorgon, and I just can't. Just can't. But yeah, both the Antares mods that I have are just...
Hey, Captain.
10
Can
out
I
of
talk
10,
with you for a bit?
Gorgon Ironside would say. Listen, okay. I love you. I really do. And you're like my best friend in the whole settled systems, Barrett. As sad as that is right now. But
listen, you risked your life to save me. I keep wondering if that made it harder to save Sarah, too.
Are you for real?
I've replayed those moments in my mind over and over. And you need to know that you did what a leader does. And if it had been me instead of her, I would feel at peace knowing that she made it.
It was a hard choice.
I know. And I can't say it's the best choice, but nevertheless, thank you. I don't know if you're ready to talk, or if you need 20 years to get to that point, or if you never want to talk about it again. But I just want you to know that if you do, I'm here for you.
Hey, Dante. Fulcrum. Exactly it. Thank you, Christina. I'm at peace with my decision, Barrett. Don't worry, brother.
I'm not sure that I am, but maybe in time that will change.
I need some time to myself.
Of course you do. We all do. Take whatever time you need.
You know what?
Just, please, don't remove yourself from our lives. Not after all this.
Don't.
We can't lose
Barrett,
anyone else.
Stop. I just... Go back to the ship, dude. Hang out or something, man. I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I'm not ready. You didn't even check your fucking emails for 20 years. Bro, enough. Okay?
It is normal to be angry, to feel all the things you feel right now. I won't promise you that it gets easier. I won't say that your anger won't turn inwards. I won't pretend to tell you that this will pass, or that you'll be able to move on. But if you want to feel more than the rage, you're going to need to work for it. It's harder than anything else. But when you're ready, I'm here. Sarah was our leader. She was the light in Aja's eye, and she kept everything together.
Fuck.
She would tell you right now
And her
that
mother.
this was not your fault. She would want us to
I'll take care of
focus
Sarah. I'll keep
and
her
solve
safe.
this problem together.
Big fucking hero. Oh, I'd really love to say that since this is the first time I've ever played Raised Enlightenment, but I don't think Dububle could do it right now. I'm going to have to say this instead. You're right. We need to focus on the real issue, the hunter.
Yes, we need to expect it and prepare. You know, we're fortunate.
Shush, Buckley.
Constellation brought us all together, and we're all better for it. If we're going to set things right, it's going to be because of that.
Listen. Please don't start a whole nother conversation. Westline, please. I'm begging you, Todd.
Yes?
Wait here a moment.
Here? Gotcha.
Yeah, I'd ask you to leave, but those were the only three choices I had, so... Yeah. Wait here. Don't follow me. I don't want any fucking help. I don't need anyone! Do I have any more grenades? I have 14. Mowgli, why do you ask? Dante. Happy Sunday, my friend. Or Saturday. I guess Sunday for you. Saturday for me still. Time passages. That's an interesting sculpture. Almost like maybe an earlier version of that one in New Atlantis. Same style. What do they call that? Post-techno modernism. Not modernism, but modernism. Because I can never tell with all the mods. Alright, we've arrived. Somebody's been keeping this place up pretty nice. If he's indeed dead. I mean, look at how manicured the lawn. Yeah, the outside could use a pressure washing, but judging by the look of this place, I see quite a few storms. All right. Take that. Pilgrim's Writing 1. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. Brother. Evil spirit draws me towards a form of contempt. Blah, 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 blah. No. I'm an enlightened man. Shan't read that poppycock. That fiction. Calibrated deep seeker space helmet? No, but I'll take that adaptive frame. Thank you very much. Actually kind of surprised that there's not more landmines and exploding turrets and other forms of crazy shit. Pilgrim's Writing 5. 5. We've read 1. We've read 5. What if all these magic lights that I see everywhere actually lead me to something? Pilgrim's Writing 2. So here's the crux of my troubles. To accomplish anything, I need to work with other people. I need assistance. I need workers. I need hands. As we work together, they inevitably ask questions, and I can never stop help talking. It starts innocently enough, and you want to understand how someone who believes in science can also believe in the divine. Or they have their own misunderstandings instilled by some borderline religious remnant. My weakness is the inability to let them alone. I want them to understand. So I try gently as I might to nudge their minds along the right path, the complete path. the most optimal path. Heard all this before. Genuinely care, he says. Interesting. Interesting. Sure he did in his own way. Sounds like an egomaniac to me. There's 4. Are you free? Today, in a soft voice, my assistant asked me if there was anything above the unity. It was all I could do to keep from shouting that I could scarcely comprehend the misunderstanding that would lead to such a question. People are necessary, but people are madness. Indeed. Talking about you, Barrett. Pilgrim's writing 4. One last bit of peace. Piece of peace. Is that anything? Is it even funny? No, it's not actually. Trying to be funny. Have they driven me mad at least? Or at last, for that matter? No, I just don't see it. There's nothing here that I can use. It's all poppycock. Mama Murphyisms, whispered in the dead of night. The vanity is thankfully not among my vices. I'm sure it's not. I can tell by the way that you write. Totally. Totally. Oh, no, don't listen to me. It's your editor. Say it. Now we can read book 5. I find myself thinking about the various past and possible futures. I imagine continuing the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more to another world to begin the process. And what is this crap? What is this absolute horseshit? Once more to another, the process? What is notable here, that road does seem gratifying. Every step is one of intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating 24 temples in 10 playthroughs for 10 powers at level 10. But for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path. If I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power. If I instead embraced the twinges of compassion I feel in my heart, and let myself care for the people who seem to gather about me wherever I try to work. If I simply lived and taught and perhaps brought others to the light and died. That road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Here's the difference, though. When I stop thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There's something more sustaining about it, more fulfilling. I didn't know what this difference signifies, but I'm grateful for the time I've taken to notice it. No, the writing's really good. But Bubbles would fight it hook, line, and sinker every step of the way. It flies in the face of everything he and Sarah and Barrett, for that matter, believe. You know, it's that there's an unknowable unknown that supersedes whatever design you stamp on the universe. And no scientist wants to hear that. You know, they might privately believe it even, but they don't want to hear it. If you came seeking the right answers, you'll know which question to ask. What is the Matrix? I return your question with a question. You've read my writings. What is the burden of people? People are necessary. People are madness. What is your most formidable opponent? Myself, always. What does enduring commitment come from? No, wait. Where does enduring contentment come from? Need new glasses. In stopping, in embracing compassion. came here seeking the true meaning of unity. If you still wish to find it, there is one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives you the truth. Who else do I know that talks like that? Truth. Oh, Tracker's Primer 02. I didn't have that one. What? I had my tonsils out when I was 5, you guys. I learned very quickly that after great pain comes ice cream and comic books. So, you know, the difference between men and boys and all that. Pilgrim's final writing. I don't know what the correct answer is. I might never. Increasingly, though, I'm comfortable with not knowing. The more I reflect on being here in this world in this time, the more I think it is precisely where I need to be. This time will be different. It won't be about me, so I won't have to run. I can actually build something with intent instead of scrambling to fix something that others create in my name. It can be something beneficial. I can be something beneficial. I'm leaving behind that other person. This world has no place for him. Let him die. Let me live to enlighten the blessed universe before me. You found the end of my journey, but to know everything, you must find its beginning. On Hyla 2, the island hides the scorpion, and the scorpion's sting hides the truth. Cryptic until the end, my friend. And, the scorpion-like creature in a paperweight to boot. I see you. I think I know who you are. All right. To Hyla 2, then. Apparently, we won't be sending Barrett home because as far as he would go is waiting by the spaceship. It's all right. We'll make do. I know he means well. He's just trying to help in his own Barrett way. Always with the joke. Always the smart ass. Always with the giant favor. Surprised I didn't break my ankle. That was at least a 1.5 foot fall there. Normally I would break my ankle at such vast heights. I'm not sure about the profile of the ship. It didn't come out exactly how I pictured it in my brain. It looks awesome when it's in flight. The way I pictured it in my brain is this would be up. And yeah, you would get this kind of 3 towers thing. But these stay stretched out and then fold downward, which I've grown to love in flight, but still not really sure about on land. Although I guess if they were to lower themselves when I had landed, they'd be all damaged and shit and in the ground. That would be no good, so. The truth's gonna rock me like a hurricane, Mowgli. So great to be back in California! I'm Klaus Miner, and this is Rudy Shanker. Together we are Scorpions! Sorry. Flashbacks, they sometimes grip me. Ever since Sarah died.
Unknown vessel.
I won't blame that on Sarah.
Wait, I know him. He's the one that helped on All 2. This is Captain Young. Please acknowledge. Come on,
see him, Young.
Ground pounders hanging.
I was already mid galactic space bolt jump thing. So, sorry, Myung. Looking forward to talking to you, too. One of my favorite people. Not this time. Wasn't meant to be. Besides, it's only a 3-hour stream, and I've got to save time for Barrett to talk more. All right, that looks cool coming in, but can you imagine if, like, the hydraulic servos for that wing mechanism were the only thing that failed on your ship and you tried to land? Seems like a weird point of failure. Just saying. saying. All right. Exit the ship. Time to get
Those
to
are
the bottom of
Starborn
this.
ruins. You see that, right? We have to get a close-up of that statue. Wow.
This Xeno's leading us towards it, Barrett. Can you do a detailed 3D analysis of its cloacal section? It's an interesting species. Hello. Friendly. Look at those. Not eyes. Pheromone receptors. Badass. Oh, thank God. I need some more aloe potions and some band-aids. Yes, my friend. Yes. Yes, I am coming. I have come. Are you the keepers of this place? I wish I could salute you or something. You're majestic. Now that's some alien shit. And if those guys ever came to the planet Earth and they like brought the cure for like diseases and like gave us basically unlimited free energy and, you know, all of that kind of stuff, lengthened lifespans by like twice the normal amount, we would kill them because they look like that. I'm just saying, we would totally kill those guys. Be like, nope. Not Dububble. He understands the power of pheromone friendship. Unlike Barrett. Okay, that is not working. This stuff. Oh, I see. I see. So I have to control the device somehow. This. Get very good. Stand back, buddy. There. That. And this one's gotta be. Yeah. And this one's gonna be. Yeah. Okay. That's not right at all. Scorpion's tail. My God, it has to be the scorpion's tail. What in the name is happening here? I'm sorry, your insectoid loveliness, but our species is too dumb to solve that puzzle. No, it's not just me. It's our whole species. Don't ask Barrett to do it. He can't do it. It's our whole species. None of us. Can you just do like a command override or, you know, one of those? That would be great. Just saying. You could just command override that sucker. I would appreciate that greatly. No. That's all wrong. All wrong. Hey, Barrett, feel free to jump in there, buddy, if you know what it is. Because I'm just guessing at this point, buddy. Why is that so hard? What's up, Wanderer? Wand Ray 507. Sorry, not Wanderer. Wand Ray at 507. They look like the creepier version of the Keepers from Mass Effect. What's What's up, Wanda say? I have to shorten that somehow, man. Sorry. Oh, that it's hard? Why is it so hard, though? Any of you guys know it? Sound off, I could use some inspiration because my brain is definitely on the track of narrating Bubbly's grief and shooting things in the face. It's definitely not on this track. What do I want? This star right here, right? If I remember right, it's like the tip of the scorpion's tail or scorpion stinger, right? Yeah. Yeah, find the scorpion sting. Sure. Find the scorpion sting, they said. It'll be great, they said. Now you're stuck. I can't go forward unless you're in the optimal position for going forward or something. I see how it is. More over that way. In 1, 2, 3. 2. One more back this way. Almost. So close. So close. Hello, Cleveland. Oh, damn you. Damn you. No, it's not that. It's, definitely not that.
Sure.
Did something happen? Did it do it? Man, it looks like it's right on it, but it's not. I hate you, magic light thing. Oh, you are out of control, my friend. Shoot it. The left end would be the stinger. Thanks, Mowgli. You're the best. And I'm not being sarcastic at all, because I would have thought that the thing up at the top was the stinger, but I don't remember. It's been a while. All right, fine. The left end, then. Apparently, we're not playing with the correct ass end of the scorpion here, Barrett. I was just testing you. Oh, Mowgli. You're the best. Thank you. Because actually, I was starting to get a little frustrated with that. Like, why won't it line up? You're on the wrong end of the scorpion there, Bubble. I get it. It's a constellation of a scorpion. guess that's it. We're Audi 5000, but we appreciate everything you've done for us, my friend. Yeah, that's me. I like you too. All right, I'll talk to you later. Okay. Good Lord. Okay. Maximum scorpions, folks. Yeah, you saved my ass there, Mowgli. I won't forget it. I shan't forget it. All right, take off. Oh, yeah. I often ask myself, Christina, do I have the Supra wings on backwards? Is that why they're pointing down? I should really F with that, maybe. See if I can flip it around, turn it upside down. That's right, Gandalf. They're here to rock you like a hurricane and then take you all the way back down. Okay. Say it. No, I'm kidding. I love the Scorpions.
You found me.
Sounds like 1982 to me.
I knew I made the right choice in letting you go.
All right. In the first place, you and all your buddies can suck it. And I can't emphasize this enough. Every weapon I have on board, all at once, right up your ass. So there.
I yield, Constellation. You should come aboard. There's another Starborn here who is very interested in meeting you.
Man, fuck you.
I can speak for myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting you should join us.
So there's two of these dicks.
I will personally
Kind of
guarantee your safety.
figured there was more than one Starborn. My powers alone attest to that a little bit.
You're one shot at getting those answers you must desperately want.
Oh, no, my friend. You are one shot from getting shot in the head. But fine. We'll begin the docking procedure.
Good. See? We can all get along. For now.
Yes, mother. Whoa. Killed my beautiful wife. Took my purpose, my meaning, my structure from me, you guys. I don't even use that much hair product anymore, okay? If that shows you just how badly this is affected by everything. I'm gonna kill him. Kill him. Kill him. I want to pull a gun out. Why can't I pull? Why can't I pull a gun out? Oh, damn you. Damn you, Starborn pacification field. Damn you to the gates of hell.
Hello. Again.
What the fuck are you laughing at,
Do you remember
Chuckles?
the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
Bruh. Damn right it is.
I don't think your patient counselor act is working on them.
We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We're all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
Oh, come on, Bethesda. Why can't I have the photo mode in the middle of this?
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
That doesn't justify murder. You killed my wife!
And who gets to say that? You? Me? The emissary? I have debated morality for near infinity, and all I have found are groups of people enforcing their will on others. Rules and laws spoken as principles, but backed by arms and violence.
Enough. We have more to discuss. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
Angel on my shoulder?
You've really come a long way since the Welcome to Constellation speech, haven't you?
Sarah, can't be. I saw you die!
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe, and the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
What the fuck is wrong with both of you? Seriously. So, you guys are running around like playing capture the flag at the temples like there's some kind of video game arenas?
They are all connected.
I don't give a fuck if they're trying to keep people from seeing it. I need to see this Unity for myself.
And that's the problem. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the
Except
power
one.
granted
Get to
by
that
the
in a second.
temples. The anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
Devil on my shoulder?
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity
Bro, what the
is
fuck?
within your grasp?
Keeper Aquila, what, is anything real? Barrett, he stayed on the ship. For once, he listened. How the fuck am I going to explain this, you guys? The Constellation. This is the most ridiculous. I have never heard such... You shut up. I will kill you in a minute.
You mean yet? Go through the Unity 1,000 times and you'll gain a better perspective. I have hopes for you. Higher hopes than the other members of Constellation. They all end up like the emissary.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
Oh, you've got to be absolutely fucking shitting me right now. Both of you. So, let me get this straight. I get to help one of you. We combine our artifacts like we're Voltron or something. We enter the Unity. Is that what's going on here?
Bingo.
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine, or the Hunters.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
Oh, I have a feeling before all of this is over, you're gonna need a lot of judging, my friend. To quote an old buddy I went to high school with named Hancock, you're gonna need a lot of judging. All right? Fuckface. Oh. Yes, a lot of judging. Yes. Just tons.
I know we are not the same people we met in our universes. Still,
The Unity is meant for whomever can get there. Don't fall for that talk of worthiness.
Does he ever shut up?
I'm sure you have more questions. Ask.
More besides, does he ever shut up? I do, actually. Wait, these are the only questions I have to ask my dead wife, the love of my life? Who was I in your universe? What was I like?
Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version, but so much of you stays the same. It's hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me.
Yeah, I know, because your fuckface buddy took that from me. So you're trying to protect the artifacts and keep them from being abused somehow?
You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a Starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way.
Well, I've encountered at least 4 or 5, mostly dressed like him, who usually hang around those temple things, and all of them, to a man, have been dicks. Just throwing that out there. What happens when you enter the Unity? What are we fighting for, Sarah?
It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak
Mind
to
fuck,
you.
right? Guy's like
Offer you
mourning
the
his
chance
wife, and
to
now he's
become
talking to his
Starborn.
wife who's not his wife and never
You will
was.
be leaving this universe behind to be reborn.
Might have been.
Everything you were before will be gone.
Mind
Maybe
fuck.
that's why it offers the choice. Compassion? Or is it testing us?
Well, I mean, it's clearly artificial, so it's probably evaluating us at the very least. Language is precise for a reason, Sarah. You taught me that. What is the armillary?
When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself.
The multi-what?
Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn.
Right. I'm not talking to you right now. I'm gonna sleep on the... Wait a minute, you're not even my wife. Not sleeping on the couch. It's a nice couch. You should see the couch. My Sarah loved the couch.
You might think the emissary is on your side, but your persistence is what forced them to tell you the truth.
Man!
Remember that.
Shut the hell up.
The emissary and their kind only want to control you.
After you attacked the lodge, you let me go. Why?
To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this.
Killed my wife, the love of my life.
Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, packing through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own. It's new. I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore.
Yeah, well, you want to hear something crazy? I'm going to go back to Keeper Aquilas, and I'm going to punch him in the mouth. Just 'cause. You called the emissary a hypocrite. Why?
They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's.
The Space Devil's a
The
libertarian.
emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter. But the Unity itself doesn't judge.
Anyway, you were having this meeting because of little old me.
No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic. Honestly, I was beginning to wonder why I kept attending. And it's bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat.
Yeah.
But you have provided something quite
As far as
new to
Q
talk
Bubbly is
about.
concerned, there's nothing to like about this character, whether he's
Maybe
wearing the
you're a
hunter
random
outfit
die
or he's wearing the
roll.
priest outfit.
Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
Yeah. I'm not even going to ask you this question. That's stupid. I want to talk to who? No, we won't do that. There is no Robin in this Unity, this playthrough. Not yet.
Before you leave, I want to give you something. A way to another artifact, but also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself. Here, to open the way.
Fine. Let's see what I can find in the moon.
That is all I ask. I hope you see what I have seen. You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Well, I officially hate them. I absolutely officially hate them. They're both jackwaddles, and yeah, I'm not a fan of either one. I don't like that one wearing Sarah's face. Don't think I give one screaming shit about this multiverse Avengers Assemble crap she's pushing. Whatever's going on here, I'm getting to the bottom of it. And
got a moment?
Both of those things, whatever they are, they're going to pay. We got lubricant as a reward.
Welcome to UC Space.
Cooking oil.
Course while we scan your ship's cargo.
We're making donuts.
And complete.
Hey.
Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Dusty. Can we chat? Watch. As soon as I get to the lodge. Like right in the middle of the funeral. Watch. Hide and watch, chat. This is happening. It's going down. It's all happening. Fucking Barrett. He's a lovely man.
A moment. Let's catch up.
You've got to be.
Let's get out there and do something new today, shall we?
I don't even know where to start.
Hey, so I'm really enjoying our time together. Thought you should know. It's been a long time since I worked with someone so closely. I didn't realize how much I missed it. And you haven't stopped me from looking into this stuff with Irvin either. So, thank you.
Yeah, that's, don't worry. I wasn't doing anything important anyway.
Well, I know we're not fighting pirates or rescuing settlers from certain doom. But it matters to me.
This motherfucker.
So thank
right
you
here.
for indulging me, I suppose. On that note, I do have some news about Irvin's
Just
case.
talked to 2 Starboard,
So
and I'm like, don't
I
worry.
wanted to let you know that I
wasn't
heard
really
back from
doing
my
nothing.
contact. And I think you'll want to hear this. They sent me
Poor
a
Barrett.
copy of some public records.
The randomness of
It's
this
interesting.
stuff just did him so
There
dirty
was a
tonight,
claim
you guys.
filed
He's
against
not
Irvin,
normally.
accusing him of damaging their investments.
I mean, he is,
Looks like
but
Irvin
he's not
didn't even
normally
enter a
this. You know? Oh my God, Barrett. Whew. I'll be honest with you. I didn't even hear what the hell you just said. So I'm gonna say I don't understand how Irvin could be guilty of that.
Well, if it was Irvin, I do want to understand that. Because I just can't believe it. Anyway, this mining corporation, Hephaestus, sued Irvin,
He's fishing for that
claiming
flirt
he
dialogue so hard,
irreparably
ain't gonna
damaged
happen.
their mine. They said
Bubbly
he
just
killed
lost
the
the love of
apex
his life,
predators
X.
in the area
Come
around
on,
the
man.
mine,
Even Gandalf don't
which
got
led
that
to
much
herd
green.
creatures overeating the
Bro,
grasses.
Like, it
That
was like a
caused
day
the soils
ago.
to release too many gases too fast.
Come
which
on, man.
cost Hephaestus a ton of money.
Killing apex predators led to all that. I believe you were saying.
They claim the creature
Well, I
he
was
killed
talking
was
to
a
the
critical
voices in my
hive
head, which are
species
all
that
together,
caused a cascade effect when they
present,
were killed off.
and
Irvin
singing
killed the
in such
equivalent
sweet
of a
chorus.
queen bee, and the whole hive collapsed.
They're telling me to kill
basically.
you. Yeah, that seems like it would be hard to prove.
It looks like they considered him a no-show and ruled against him.
Right.
So anyway, according to
Yeah.
the court documents, there was a witness for the defense who was a no-show too.
You can see me sitting here like
Then
this, right?
Hephaestus
If you were
won
talking
by
to a buddy
default.
of yours and they just went
They tried to take his apartment, but because it's in my
and
name
hung their
too,
head like
they
this
couldn't.
while you kept on talking, would you not pick up on that? This Barrett's not picking up on it, you guys. Well, did you know about his secret apartment before this?
I didn't know he bought it. Must have been a better deal than renting for the time he was there.
I mean, it seems like a major expense. You might want to have a, I don't know. I mean, you're all people. You would deserve to be able to. I give up. I don't even know, Barrett. You know what? It sounds to me like you're getting a free apartment out of the deal. So, case closed, right? That's how that works?
Kinda. I had a mountain of back taxes to pay, and utilities, and repairs.
Could just take the ribbing.
It would have been far better for my pockets
Nope.
had I just donated it to the city.
Right? Which is what
But
you
I'm
should have
glad
done.
I
You don't need
didn't.
an apartment on
There may be clues there about his case. So here's what I was thinking.
yonder hole 15 or
I can
whatever.
persuade my contact to keep digging a little bit more. I don't want to press our luck.
Let me guess.
So I'll just
Let me
ask them to
guess.
follow
You're
up
gonna
on one
need
thing.
more
Should I tell them to investigate the company more or look
money.
into the witness instead?
Right? Yeah. That's, you know what? Just do both, whatever.
For that much money? They'll do it. You know, this investigation is time-consuming, but it's also pretty cathartic.
Get the
And
fuck
who
outta
knows?
here.
Maybe if
Not
we
for
solve
me,
this
it isn't,
case,
bro.
it'll mean a better future for Gagarin.
I'm over
But
here
that's
wallowing
thinking
in
too
anger,
far ahead.
grief,
Anyway, Captain,
denial,
thanks for checking in with me.
acceptance. I'm bouncing all over. And you want to talk about your free apartment? I can't right now, Barrett. And if I try to send you away right now, you'll just bring up something about magazine subscriptions that he used to have, or like how he had a lot of Amazon boxes that he still hadn't broken down yet.
I don't believe in luck per se.
Me.
But I do realize how fortunate I am to be a part of all of this.
No, this stream is not made for children. Thanks.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together to say goodbye. You know, to Sarah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you guys loved her as much as I did, for sure. I'll be there. I promise.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Vlad?
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
It's the center of a multiverse. We're building the way to it.
Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
Yeah,
you
man.
can't possibly mean.
Sarah's
what
alive. Keeper
Hate to be the
Aquilus shot
responsible
Sarah.
one, but the big
Where do I
bombshell
even
of what
start,
we're
you
actually
guys?
building here might need another second to sink
You're all
in.
just waiting for your turn
Wanna
to
go
talk.
over this whole
Nobody's
multiple
listening
universe
to
thing
me.
for everyone?
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
Yeah, I get it. I'm of the scientific mindset myself. I get it. I met a version of Sarah. She told me the Unity creates the Starborn, and they can travel across universes.
Explains why the Starborn want the artifact so bad. Get them all, and you've got a gateway to infinity.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You
Dude,
have the
Hunter is
opportunity
your
to reach
pastor,
the closest
bro.
thing to your god that might exist.
Are we getting through at
And
all?
you're second guessing it?
Man,
One
wake
doesn't
up.
approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
We should all take time to think about what this means.
You're right. This is a lot to take in.
Guess a little time to get our heads straight wouldn't hurt. But you know where I'll want to be when everyone's ready. Front and center.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand
I
tale.
gotta say something, but I'm zipping it.
I got the eye fixed up.
I know he's just trying to help.
Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
Yeah, Vlad, sure. How you doing, buddy? How's your arm? You all right? All right. Listen, all of you, I'm glad you're here. You know, I know I haven't been around for a long time, but man, what the fuck is his problem? Vlad?
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
Huh. Thanks, Vlad. I'll follow up on these.
Catch a smile out there.
It's too late for that, buddy. Sarah's dead.
I will be monitoring everyone's vitals for signs of continued trauma.
A terrible dream that I laid down to get some rest after being up for 3
Hey,
straight
let me know when you're ready
days.
to take me along with you.
Sweetheart.
Should only be a few years.
I am so sorry.
Hi there. How's it going?
Oh, well, you have no reply to anything that I tell you about Sarah being dead. Okay, well, I guess I don't have to tell you. It's been nice seeing you, sweetheart. Have fun. Listen. I know what you're trying to do.
Hey,
And I
let's
don't
not
need
stick
a
around
handy
the
right
lodge
now,
too
Barrett.
long.
So
we should get out there.
Go. No. Listen, it's time we go our separate ways.
Good thinking. I've got plenty to do on my own.
I mean,
and so do
separate
you.
enough that I get to go
Makes
to sleep
sense
in my
to
own
split
bedroom
up
and
for a
not wake
bit.
up with you sitting on my settee. Like that separate, bro. Take a hint, man. Take a hint. Look at Mateo. Just gets up and walks out like I'm giving a heartfelt, like, man. Sakis World, hello. First time chatter over on Twitch. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you, Raven, for greeting the newcomer. Awesome. All right, let's, yeah. Time for memorial. You know, I really ought to change. This is borderline inappropriate. Can't be wearing a tracksuit to my wife's funeral. This isn't Hollywood. What can I wear? No, ridiculous. Cool, but I'm already wearing it. Also very cool, but not really appropriate funeral attire. Yeah, I love it. It's my first real spacesuit that I modded out. Very nice, very nice. But how about clothes? Any clothes? Do you have any clothes in storage? Nothing but the jacketed leatherwear. OMG, there's no way I could. I'm going in the tracksuit. This is how Sarah loved me. Wait. My inventory, storage, apparel. Yep, that's all I got. All right, tracksuit it is. You know what? I'm in mourning. I'm in grieving right now. Nobody can blame me for wearing a tracksuit to my wife's funeral. No. No. Just no. Do what now?
I thought maybe I would come up with something to say, but I've got nothing. So instead, I thought I would quote something that gave me comfort a long time ago. Is God real? The more proper question would be, is reality divine? Existence itself is a mystery which yearns to be uncovered. What is goodness but a comparison to the good? What is existence but a participation in being? For where the diversity of the universe inspires awe and wonder,
I should go shopping. I definitely need to go shopping. I'm at a funeral in a tracksuit.
So pure.
There's never been a man more in need of shopping at this point in time. Wait, in fact, we should document that for posterity, for sure. Because that, in and of itself, is ridiculous. And I love it. Okay.
And even divine. Our essence is what was imagined by its mind. But what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like the tiny whitecaps on a massive searching sea. There's more, but those are the parts that speak to me the most. I
can't take that away from this kid. I can't do it. But holy cow.
That was really thoughtful, Mateo. Thank you. Does anyone else want to say anything?
You think? Yeah, go sit down, Mateo. You're going to want to sleep that one off, I'm sure. I'm just going to say it. Sarah didn't just die. She was murdered. No, I'm not ready for that one yet. No, I trusted her to handle it. After the storyline and her personal quest that led to our marriage and her growing as a human after rescuing the kid from the planet where her and her crew went down during the war, I trusted her to handle it. She said she had it. Take care of the artifacts and the rest of Constellation. I I mean, yeah, it's my fault, but we will never forgive those responsible for Sarah's death. She was more than Constellation's chair. She was the best among us. And I'm going to miss her for the rest of my life.
Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something.
Now I'm going shopping. The pulpit smelled a little like weed when I was up there. I'm not saying it was Mateo. I don't know that for sure. But it smelled like that Snoop shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the good stuff. Like, you're like, listen. When one becomes two,
At your
two
ship that
becomes
landed
the
not too
many.
long ago?
Life, death are inverted and become a parallelogram of figure eights marching into infinity. And I'm going to miss Sarah. It's just, come on, you know. That's how he's dealing with this, X. You know how it goes? Gandalf the Green would understand. Sometimes
Please let me know
the
if I
Hobbit's
may
sleep
assist you.
is
You won't find a larger
bottom
array
of
of options
a
in all the
whiskey
settled
glass,
systems,
maybe.
I
I don't
guarantee
know.
you.
I'm just saying. Let's see what you got.
Be my guest.
You be... No, I am your guest. That's true. That doesn't make me better than you, sir. It does make me the guy that's buying, like, new clothing, though. And I need new clothing. Okay. Like chokers. I don't need chokers. No, I don't need any kind of cybernetic arms. That would be weird. I haven't lost an arm. I could, I guess, like, wear a fake cybernetic arm in memory of Sarah, who, if she would have survived, would definitely lost that arm, because that was a lot of blood, you guys. It was a lot of blood, okay? All right, so Harry Potter's back. he's charging through the settled systems with magic. No, all right. Probably not Harry Potter. Definitely not Harry Potter. No. Those went out of style right after that second Terminator movie. Data is not here. Definitely not. Yeah, thinner sunglasses to further show off his eyes. All right. No fingerless gloves. Jesus, no, absolutely. We're not doing. No. I don't need a cyberpunk jacket or weird parachute holsters. I don't even know what's going on here. Where are the clothes, sir? Inappropriate. What am I, a ninja? What's with these pants? I mean, I do kind of enjoy capris. Everybody loves capris, you guys. Even manly men like myself and Dububble enjoy capris. That is a nice little capri outfit. Yeah, no, this is the kicking the door in and taking what I want. No. This is the red hot chili pepper kick the door in. Sorry. Okay. Definitely not. First, okay, no, those aren't combat. Those are snow boots. That's just weird. Also snow boots. Weird. Too weird. Not weird enough. It's not a beach day. Yeah, I don't know. All of this looks bad. Combat boots. And I like those jeans. All right, we're going to go with that. And then in order to have, like, we need a shirt to go with that now. We need something that screams, I'm here not to go to the gym and work out, but I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum. Okay, no. Absolutely not. I didn't go through all that trouble to use less hair product in my hair just to wear a hoodie everywhere I go, people. That's not happening. Not doing that. No freaking way. All right, I need a shirt. I need a real shirt. I don't even know what's going on here. That's just strange. You know what? I don't want to know. I'm tired of knowing. I'm already tired of knowing.
I'm glad you came in.
No, I'm just going to go ahead and change right here, dude, because I don't give a shit anymore. You can tell everybody at Constellation that I didn't want fingerless gloves. No. Why do I suddenly have all these clothing? I am a ship captain. Damn it. Sometimes that's all you can be. That explains the lack of product. There's no shirt and tops, only fully outfits. Okay, well. It'll be all right in a minute. I was going to go shirtless in honor of Conan, but people have already heard that joke 3 times this stream, Raven. I shan't repeat material 4 times. No, this will do fine. This will do absolutely fine. Final glimpses. Unearthed. We'll go to Freya. Modular outfits are a nightmare with morphs? Yeah. I mean, I don't know for sure, but you would know, so I'll take your word for it. Wow, it sounds like there's some real trouble down there, and that's exactly what I need to get my mind off of Sarah. So that's where we're going. And I'm not bringing Barrett. Just gonna say it. Not bringing Barrett. No, sir. No how. But I mean, technically it wouldn't matter because on this particular mission, whoever you bring gets left outside anyway, so. Which is why I've said it before and I'll say it again. I need a port of Heather Kasdan in outer space. Because she would be able to go. Like all your other companions would be locked out. Heather would be in there going, this is crazy. Right?
National Research Station. You speaking. What is your business here?
Sugar bombs? I brought you some. I'm responding to your distress signal.
What? We haven't sent a distress signal. Nothing on the comms. No other ships in the system since our last supply drop. Look, what are you trying to pull here?
What are you trying to pull? It said there was an explosion in your high-energy research lab.
Really? The high-energy research lab? All right. I don't know what's going on here, but you should talk with the director.
You should talk with the director.
What's inside? Stay with me and don't make any sudden moves. I'll get the door.
Dude,
Welcome to Nishina.
I'm in mourning right now. That's all I do is make sudden moves, okay? No, that's going to make perfect sense next week.
Step forward. Scan is clear. One moment.
Happy?
Attention all. I am declaring a cordial. All sections are now on lockdown. Senior staff, Protocol Delta. Use out. There. Be right with you.
Ethan Hughes, Chief of Security. If you'll follow me, I'll show you to the director.
Show me.
We'll take the back way up.
Nope, I need a diversion from the morning, you guys. I need a diversion from the morning.
Here, you can see our lovely storage area. Don't touch it.
Bubbly needs a diversion. He saves me.
Nishina was built for...
What? In the absolute hell is happening here? No. You guys are super tough and scary, and I hate that. I have to ask you to... No. No, absolutely not. Seriously. Do not touch me with that. No. Alright? I like my bugs psychic and clean and friendly.
What the? Easy! Easy! What the hell was that?
What do you mean, what the hell was that? You tell me!
1 minute, you're following me, and then you're just gone. Minute later, you pop in out of nowhere looking like you were in the middle of a fight.
Well, I mean, it wasn't really in a fight. There was a couple of... Listen, where is the part of this that's all destroyed from whatever caused the distress signal? I was just there, and I was fighting some bug things. There were some, like, scorpion things, like, just right over there.
In our storage room. I should have never let you inside. What is this? Some kind of stealth tech? Who are you working for?
Bro, be the dumbest stealth tech ever. That is the most ridiculous story, but I'm telling it to you because it's the truth. I don't know any more than you do.
Look, I don't know what's going on. Let's get you to the director. Maybe she can figure this out. Come on, this way.
Breathe. Breathe, du bubble. Breathe. What the? Now what? The hell is going on with this place? Why am I wounded? Those little bug things shouldn't have been able to wound me. I'm like level 40, you know? Like, that's ridiculous that they should be able to wound this guy. There's that vodka I was looking for. This one's for you, Sarah. Or rather, not for you, but I gotta do what I gotta do.
Thank God. Finally, someone came. The distress signal. You picked up the distress signal, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I got your distress signal. What the is going on here?
It's been so long. I'm out of food, out of water. But I made it. I
made it.
Wait. How did you get in here?
Hughes was taking me to see the director, and then I was just here.
Hughes? Ethan Hughes? But
well, he says
he's
his name
dead.
is Ethan, but
no.
Now that I've met those bugs, that's not a
This
stretch.
doesn't make any sense.
Maybe a little on the nose, actually.
The accident.
Now that I think about it.
Maybe this is a side effect of the accident. If the probe is still feeding power to the distortion, then...
Oh, I get it. I get it. Vlad sent me out here to find more artifacts that the Starborn haven't found yet. And this, let me guess, is the most complicated artifact of the bunch. And you guys are firing some type of probe thing at the artifact. And it is causing all of this timey-wimey junk. Start with the accident.
Right. Sorry. 3 months ago, I was calibrating an experiment in our high-energy research lab. There was an accident. An explosion. It caused a gas leak. Sparked a fire. I was trapped in the control room.
There was nothing I could do.
There was nothing I could do.
I am Russian spaceman.
They're all dead.
Describe this distortion.
The lab was built around a xenolith with a dense metallic
Oh my God. I knew it.
Disappear. We should. Wait.
Hey,
he's back. All right, we're on our way up. Hughes out. I was just filling in the director. Let's keep moving.
You seem much calmer this time. Let's go.
Let's go. This way. If anything happens, the director's office is on the 2nd floor, end of the hall. You can't miss it.
Okay. 2nd floor, into the hall. Second verse, the same as the first. This hall. Okay, this hall. Oh, man. Okay. Okay, this is the same hall. You just brought me through there, but this is all blocked off. And all right, listen. We're not doing this timey-wimey bugs from another planet bullshit. Okay, I've had enough of it. I want you and your little bug brother to suck it, okay? I'm sorry. Did I mess up your concentration? Oh. You know what? You guys are much smarter than Barrett, actually, now that I think about it. Give me a second. I need some kind of way to heal myself. That's not going to happen with you constantly pushing me back like that. Call timeout. Do I have anything? Anything at all? There they are. Perfect. We will favorite those and put them there. Then we will, I don't know, maybe take one real quick. Someday we'll load. God knows we have to stop loading every time we... Okay. And there it is, my friends. The most bubbled stream of all time. Because, and you're going to laugh. I know you're going to laugh. All of that we just did since the very beginning of the stream, I never saved.
Exploring the galaxy is hard work. Trust me, I know. Let's stop by sometime and let's talk.
No!
Just us adventurers, okay?
And there it is. We've come to the end. Oh my God. Rocked me like a hurricane and sent me all the way back. And I shan't do that again tonight. I had a good morning this morning with my son. My oldest was here for a visit, and I'm in a good mood. And that was a lot of fun, but I'm gonna have to replay it before we get together again. And I'm not looking forward to it. Not gonna lie. Shut up, Rhyme Wolf. You're only laughing because of that Rockstar Marine Corps candy they gave you. Oh. This challenge of being responsible for my own saves and remembering to always save, it almost always bites me in the ass at least once in a stream, but never, I don't think, to the extent of 2.5 hours of progress. All right. Well, you know what? It has to be done, and I'm going to do it, but it ain't going to be today. So we are going to end the stream a little bit early. I did say at the end of last month, I'm going to be streaming 1 or 2 more nights a week, but they're probably going to be a little bit shorter. This is one of those cases. I have had a blast. Rhyme Wolf, Raven Swift, Mowgli, everybody that was here. And I'm confident that I can get back to that place in short order, especially if I shut my big fucking mouth and just play the game. But I'm going to do that off stream, and we will pick up back at the entrance to that dungeon, the one you hate so much, Raven, next week when we come back for Saturday in the Starfield. But I will be back tomorrow night for a super chill fun stream in Skyrim, Tuesdays at 4 o'clock in the afternoon for Tuesday Night Tribes and Conan Exiles, where we're going to do the Black Keep. That's going to be tons of fun. Wednesdays and Fridays with Fallout. You guys know the drill. Thank you so much for being here. It means the world to me. Thanks for putting up with my histrionic bullshit tonight, because I just felt like playing that one kind of way, but there was also like conflicting emotions, and that's kind of what made it fun. I love to role play my characters in goofy, semi-meta ways, and you guys tolerate that, and I adore you for it. Like and subscribe and all that stuff. And if this is your first time watching a Bubble stream, I'd love to have you back for more. You're always welcome, and we can talk about mods or whatever. We play tons of them here on the channel. Who knows? We might even play some Conan ones eventually. But in the meantime, Bubbles is going to go bye-bye, and you guys are going to go off and do your own things. And I hope you have an awesome kick-ass night and that you love each other even harder, because in the end, that's all that matters. Good night.